Good morning, everybody. This is Mark, and we're back here for the morning call. It is Friday. So we had a few days of digestion in this market. You had some actually real selling maybe in some of the oil stocks, some of the commodities. Yesterday was a little bit of a reversal day, and today we're obviously gapping up to not quite new highs, but certainly back on the uptrend. We have to see how it holds. Nothing has changed. I said you're going to have opportunities on these pullbacks to get stocks at key moving averages, and yeah, you got the opportunity in the last few days across numerous stocks. We were talking about different individual issues. I know Exxon, had a good, nice little pullback, came back right up basically at new highs or right around new highs again. Some of the leadership stocks, Apple certainly came back down, hovering around the 400 level. Options expiration is today, so you got to respect that. But the iPhones are getting hitting the stores. It's trading above 400. I think it touched new highs this morning. I would look for that. It's either going to tag 400, which is the options expiration, or it's probably going to get to 410, one of the two. Most likely, I think the latter. I think it probably has that day after a bunch of days of digestion, and you can see the hourly chart. It's very tight, and it looks like it's ready to move out of this little base that it's formed. Google still best in breed, new highs yesterday. Looks great, stair-stepping its way up. At some point, you're probably going to test those recent highs of 247 in the near term. Another $17, but for Google, that is not that much. Amazon's still hanging in there. I think Amazon's going to have another shot very soon to make new highs and have a little bit of a better run. I know it keeps getting some negative press, but overall, Amazon still looks great, very contained across the board. Financials did pull back after a nice run. You would say Goldman Sachs, JP, Citi. Citi, JP touched key moving averages. To this morning, they're going to be bouncing off of there. And to me, that just means, again, opportunities to get involved. I don't think anything has changed. I don't think they're running away at this point in time. They already had decent runs. A few more days of digestion, and I think you're going to look for new highs on probably all these stocks at some point. This morning, the game plan's the same. I'm not buying new highs. I'm looking for my opportunities. Obviously, with a gap up today, it might not be as much as it was the last few days, but that's okay. You take what you can get, and buying on the pullbacks the last 2 days has obviously paid off this morning. So that's where we're at right now. A few individual plays. Coors raised guidance, looks good. I know the secondary, I think, is looming. It's either Monday or Tuesday going to be priced, so keep that on the radar. They might try to ramp this up before the secondary. Either way, it looks very good and very healthy chart-wise for us to really get involved with and sort of be involved with. And we've been talking about that for a while. Gold and silver should have rested for longer than this. It's just not. And even yesterday, it touched its 8-day moving average on GLD. It's at new highs this morning on GLD. It's probably like above 172 and change. SLV, much of the same. Touched its moving average. It's now trying to touch the 34 level. Have to see how that works. It might be above there at this point. Looks good. Nice little bull flag. These patterns are working. Trust the patterns. They're working. You might have to. It might take a little bit more time, meaning a day and a half of downtrend, but then you get some resolution to the upside. There's a bid in this market. It's going to continue. I think it's going to continue to the election. At minimum, obviously, with the ebbs and flows that happen with the tape on pullbacks, it's opportunities for us to get involved. Keep that frame of mind. Obviously, you always have to be objective, but the key is understand that's been the action for the last month and a half. I don't think that's changing. I'm not seeing it at all changing it based on the price action, based on the technicals. Yesterday was a bear opportunity for bears to really, try to flex some muscles for a little while. Had no opportunity, and you could just see how the slow grind higher. That's very difficult from a point of view if you're sitting short, because you don't really have that chance to cover the way I think shorts like to. So overall, game plan is the same. Trend is your friend. Buying on pullbacks, staying long. Moving and grooving, meaning watch what sector's strong for each individual day, and just keep rotating. And I think we'll take advantage of this tape. Good luck. It's Friday. Options X, so you got to keep that in mind. but I'll see you on the virtual trading floor. Have a good
Hi, I'm Scott Redler, Chief Strategic Officer for T3 Live, and I would like to invite you to join us on October 6th and 7th in New York City for our first annual T3 Live Active Trader Super Conference. The two-day event will focus on what we believe to be the 5 keys to being a successful trader. We will teach you the strategies, tactics, and mindset we take to the market every single day, and you will leave the Super Conference with a personal step-by-step success blueprint. Visit t3live.com and click on the education tab on the top of the page and watch preview videos of this event. Seats will fill up quickly, so be sure to reserve yours today. My colleagues and I look forward to meeting you. Have a great day.